Hey, Dean of Storyweavers here. We're a month in and we want to thank everyone who's supported us so far. We had a great time last month reading The Splendid and the Vile by Eric Larson, and we want to know what you think, so let us know in the comments below. This month, we invite you to join John and myself in reading our second book of the month. For December 2023, we will be reading Johnny Got His Gun by Dalton Trumbo. In this landmark novel written in 1939, Dalton Trumbo presents the horrors of war through the mind of a soldier who's been incapacitated on the battlefields in Europe in World War II. For last book's book of the month, John and I decided to select an author that both of us were a fan of and pick a book by them that neither of us had read. For this month, we decided on Johnny Got His Gun at John's insistence. It was a book a friend of his had recommended to him in high school, and he said it changed his perspective on many different things. He's been wanting me to read it for a while now, so we've decided that he's going to revisit it, and I'm going to go ahead and read it along with all of you, and John can't wait to hear what our experiences were going through this tragic novel. It was not our intention to begin our Book of the Month series with two stories of war, but the fact is, it's a grim reality that is a part of our world, and has been since the dawn of human civilization. We are aware of much of the strife occurring across the globe, both those making headline news and others not being reported on as heavily. I would like to take a moment to address this and say that we here at Storyweavers stand with the innocent civilians and people of the world who become victims of warfare. War is a complex machine that is rarely black or white and rarely two-sided. John has informed me that Johnny Got His Gun is a very heavy and graphic novel, so don't expect the book of the month this month to be lighthearted, though I promise not all of our books of the month will be this heavy. I'm both looking forward to and dreading reading this novel. I became aware of it earlier this year while reading Thomas Young's War, a non-fiction account of a paraplegic American veteran of the Iraq War who eventually ended his own life. These are the realities of war, whether just or unjustly waged. Told from those who experienced these horrors firsthand, both Thomas Young's War and Johnny Got His Gun are often stated as must-reads for the purpose of removing oneself from news headlines and to consider the effects these events have on individuals. Now that I've so thrillingly sold you on it, we hope you'll join us in reading Dalton Trumbo's Johnny Got His Gun, which is still relevant today, over 80 years after its publication. The Storyweavers episode of this book will premiere at the end of December. We look forward to hearing your thoughts on this brutally horrific tale about a soldier of war who was unaware of what he was getting himself into. This month, we invite you to join John and myself in reading our second book of the month. For December... Huh?